Brown. These two guys will be names we will be calling all night long.
Yeah, the bottom line is here, this is a Desert Shields team coming in, and they will run the football a lot, but they have the run set up the pass, and they believe that's what can make the difference for them. And Gramajo is the young man Marcus Brown, rather, as you see, is the young man that's going to run the show. Now, as for the home team, Basics, they were involved in quite the shootout with Bonanza. Kenny, 56-38. I mean, we're looking for some points from these guys.
Yeah,
tonight.
that's basic football. I mean, they love to spread it out and throw the football, and they have got a quarterback in Damian Gramajo that has a dual threat, leading rusher, top passer. This young man is going to be very exciting, and it's an electric offense. It'll be fun to watch tonight.
There's a good look at the young man Gramajo, and one of his favorite targets is a big play guy. That's Deshaun Fletcher. Kenny, last week, 4 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. So, young man's averaging, pretty close to 25 yards a catch.
Yes, he is big play receiver, explosive plays, and that has been the Bonanza way under Jeff Cahill. They are a fun offense to watch.
And another look at this from ground level. Well defended, and Brown does a good job evading the pressure. At least, Kenny, on 4th down, you got to take a shot at it. And he was trying to get the ball to Zachary, and that was well defended. The bobble, and indeed,
that's an interception.
That was picked off by Trey McAllister.
Yeah, great job. The back-to-back quarterbacks they had named McAllister.
So Basic comes out slinging it, and you've got a touchdown on the first play of the game. Marcellus Moore says, thank you very much. We didn't even, and cut immediately. I mean, he knew the safety was coming up, and he busted into the open field, and it was all over at that point. All right, here we go. Ignore again on the return. He had a nice one last time. Goes with a spin move and a whole handful of jersey. That's basically just a botched handoff here.
Yeah, that did not look good from the get-go. Fakes the handoff, the RPO, and a run to the left, and he's got plenty of room. And a tough kid, too. He's not going out of bounds. I'm not going out of bounds.
Nightmare for a wide receiver.
Oh,
you're like,
yes.
Oh, someone please catch this. I mean, there's no one within 20 yards of me.
Yeah, are you kidding how wide open he was? That's definitely a busted coverage there.
Yeah, but he's pretty sure-handed. There was no sweat. As they were getting ready to start the season, they were going to have a scrimmage with Sunrise Mountain.
He's shot out of a cannon. He busted between 2 blockers to push the pile and to make the sack.
I think
he busts through the 2. He's got to get around. Oh, that guard. The guard was holding another lineman, so he wasn't busy looking for 57 coming in.
Well,
that might have been a hold in the end zone as well. He is more of a nose tackle. College football. He's almost he's bigger than in the FCS, and that's the big guy with a safety.
Put those 2 hands together. That is a safety, and right on cue, Antoine Taylor.
Got a great motor, and he is always on the play. It's kind of a
7-yard line. Let's see. Here's Gramajo. Let's see if we can spot the hold.
There
right there.
Yep, number 12.
So Trayson Red is going to get nabbed for holding.
A lot of room to run for Gramajo there.
That brings up a 2nd down and 13 for the Wolfpack.
Red he did a good job of getting around in front of him. So this will be 2nd and 13. Gramajo up the middle on the ground. Good yardage. And a lot more. How about the run and the effort? Trayson Red says, thanks for getting me off the hook. And
let's see what we have.
1, 2, 3. 4.5.
4.5, yeah.
Hey,
the number was 2.5.
I mean, it's a good hard effort. His legs are moving. He's got his head down. I know the Cheyenne coach is up here in the booth, probably not too happy about the tackling. That was Manuma who was over there with another but green space ahead of him. Brown has his arm hit. This one's picked, and it is coming back the other way. How about James Camacho? had one man to beat and a pretty sure tackle there. Got it, and he thinks he's gone here, but you see the big lineman maybe just didn't realize he had at least 4 guys that could have helped the cause here to his left. That's a great that's a great play by Holloway to come in and make that tackle.
He still had number 23. Anthony Egnar was also in pursuit of that. So if he would have cut back, he probably would have been hit by Egnar from behind.
One of my pet peeves, you'll see it 100 times this year. An interception, and again, they're in the UPS store red zone. Get a good
that was a really nice throw.
Yeah.
He put his body behind that on the run.
Don't know you want to be getting in front of Anderson.
Brings up a 2nd down and goal for the Wolfpack.
Oh, just one.
I mean, the coach calls the plays.
Yeah.
But Anderson's got to be going to Coach Cahill going, really?
Yeah. Right.
Called off.
Yeah.
And Coach Cahill said his kids were really down in the dumps. Like, they were down.
Had quite a few scrimmages canceled because of COVID, and then their own. So.
And then he said when they got the news, they were really fired up.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine fast?
Cheyenne on a bit of a march here, get it across midfield. With the new quarterback, who did a good job, Garza, on the first possession of the evening for him. They keep it on the Brown here. Right now, they're going, hey, whatever you do, let's give the ball to Anderson quick.
Make sure we get it to him at the goal line, though. Yeah, always Jeff Cahill's offense. Love it. They spread it out. They run a lot of great inside slants, a lot of routes, straight fly patterns, and they stretch the field. They stretch out the defense. They make it guard the entire football field.
Garza back to pass, little bubble screen the near side, and look out. Speed to Burn, and Deshaun Fletcher has burned Cheyenne. This kid's got some wheels.
Man, we knew, you said before the game, Brian, that Fletcher was their game breaker, and another big explosive play.
And they do a good job downfield blocking, but boy, you talk about a stride, huh?
Man, yeah, and speed too.
And the celebration is on for another basic score, right? Look at the convoy blocking. And this is basically turned into a track meet right there.
There and get it at halftime.
Keep it on the ground off the right side. Here comes Zachary, good young runner. And he's going to bust it across.
Really rotating his guys. Keep everybody fresh.
Can they go off the left side? Good run by Egnar.
Oh my, he's a pinball.
Yeah, right now, moving the ball.
Right there.
Good move, good cut.
Get him to the ground finally.
Well, doesn't show up in the stats, but the guy that made the play, actually forced the play, was Darian Craddock.
Winning for Cheyenne. Yeah, very nice job. Chris Benum down, you got 20 yards of field.
This could be the play of the game. Go Auto Insurance reminds you that the best play you can make is to never text and drive.
I don't know. My vote's in for the first offensive play of the game for basic.
Hello, Moore.
They go 60 yards for a touchdown.
Play of the game, first offensive play.
I told Alex, tell Coach, I'm sure he's very excited. The players are excited, great first half, and then ask him what he's going to work on, because you know he's going to work on something.
Or you could throw a screen pass to Wren, and he can just run out across midfield.
At that point, I'm going for it.
And, good. In that first half, Kenny, man, the game got off to a rocket start, did it not? Damian Gramajo, the first play of the game offensively for Basic, he had the touchdown pass to Moore, but they were flying around on defense as well.
There it is, the first play of the game. Touchdown Basic. A lot of big hits in the first half too, Brian.
Yeah. And there's a lot of speed on this Wolves team. Moore, you got Fletcher. Moore, as easy as you please right there. They've got a big lead at the break. We're coming back with second half action. Inviting you to keep it right here on Thursday Night Lights.
Pick him up and put him down, big fella.
2, 3. Third guy brings him down.
They tried to.
Garza, good low throw. His man. Nobody else is going to get that.
There's a pass by Joe Garza to Brendan Pruitt.
Yeah, great job.
Base. One of them's right at backfield next to him. Ran. Garza rolls to his right. Eyes are downfield. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown! What a wonderful throw by the quarterback Garza. And running underneath that was Trace.
A beautiful throw, Brian, on the move, kept his eyes downfield, he found his man, and he threw it right on the money on the move.
I mean, that was a pretty juicy cramp.
Which is great. Yeah,
you know, you don't want to see anybody hurt.
No, not at all. You're right about that. And really with a short roster tonight.
Brown's going to keep it on the ground. Zachary trying to do something. He's a slippery runner, but boy, there's a lot of fresh legs and basics just flying around. Our producers, they're probably going, these two guys. Good boot. Oh, live football, and that is a loose ball, and you've got... And just a crazy hop there.
And he tried to fall on it. He did the right thing by falling on it, but it squirted out.
Oh, took a left turn on
Sure
him.
did.
And that would have been, I believe, in goal. Keep it on the Brown here, and there's Zachary, and he is taken down. Great pursuit there. What Cheyenne can pull off here. Brown takes the snap, and they go to Zachary, and the Wolves say, not on our watch.
Madrigal, the linebacker, coming across the field on that play. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We do have a new quarterback in the game, though. Devontae Madison.
Madison rolls to his left, fires across his body, and he's got a completion. This is going to go down to the 20 back. Madison rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. And, boy, he stepped out of bounds. Madison moving the team here.
Pressure
he's
on the
going to roll
quarterback.
to his right.
No
and
time.
he's going to go down. Good pressure on the play by...
There's nothing wrong with that when it is a clean tackle. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey, I've shown his strength right there. MVP is going to be Marcellus Moore, who gets the touchdown reception on the first offensive play of the night for the Wolves. And then Kenny, the easiest touchdown he may ever score is right here.
Yeah, and it's not easy when you're that open. And look at this. He's like, oh, man, I was that open.
I caught it, didn't drop it. But he had a big night, and he's our MVP tonight. And the Wolves and our MVP are standing by on the field.
Thank you, Brian. We're going to start with our MVP tonight. He had 2 receiving touchdowns. First one to start the game. It is number 10, Marcellus Moore. And now, I don't have a big trophy for you guys, but you deserve it more than anything. Take your moment on TV. 42-0 shutout, the Basic Wolves.
There you go. The kids get the chance to celebrate. I mean, that's been one of the coolest traditions. I mean, all the years we've been doing this. They know the drill, right? They line up, they get their moment on TV and celebrate with their friends.
And the reason we don't have a trophy is because the trophy was engraved for Foothill versus Basic.
Yes, that's the
So
only
we
reason.
are getting a new engravement on the plaque for the trophy, so Basic can have their trophy.
So congratulations to the Wolves. They get the W. We're glad you joined us. Great job by the entire crew. For Alex White, Kenny White, I'm Brian Blessing. We thank you for joining us. Can't wait to do it again next week on Thursday Night Lights.